welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. My name is Karina, for those of you who are new, and I would absolutely love it if you hit the subscribe button and become a part of our family. I talk about fragrances all the time because I am truly addicted to smelling great and experimenting with all types of scents, so go ahead and subscribe. I also throw in beauty, lifestyle, whatever we feel like it, you can get it on this channel. But today's video is all about some of my favorite vanilla fragrances within my collection. Now, I haven't smelled every single vanilla fragrance, obviously, but I do get intrigued when there is vanilla listed in a fragrance and it's the main note, it's the main focus. I just love it. Now, with all that being said, I like my vanilla fragrances to have a lot of character to them, to have a lot of depth to them, whether it's with green notes, woody, leather, smokiness. It has to have more than just vanilla. So just putting that out there, and I have some incredible fragrances in front of me that I'm going to chat about. They are all quite different. I really didn't want to get fragrances that smell very alike, aside from actually two fragrances I smell and they give me the same vibe. So they are at different price points. One is a little bit more accessible, so I wanted to throw both of them in there. So if you guys absolutely love vanilla fragrances that are unique and are wearable and have some more depth and character to them, this is the video for you. I get so excited when I smell a vanilla fragrance. So list down below some of your top vanilla fragrances. This is a new one that was added to my collection quite recently, and I am head over heels for this scent. Absolutely affordable when you go on different discounts websites. I will link it down below for you. This is Oud wa Vanilla, right there. There is that bottle. Very, very pretty. This vanilla, oh my God. It will have you dreaming, honey. This is like the dream vanilla right here. Like I cannot get enough of this scent. Oh my God. It's a little woody. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. It is a true deeper vanilla, like a vanilla that you just scraped out of the vanilla pod and you popped it into this bottle. That is the vanilla that I get. It is so gorgeous, high quality, refined. Now, when I say high quality, I mean high quality. This leaves a beautiful trail, beautiful sillage, and it lasts all day on my skin. That's how amazing this fragrance is. I can't get enough of this one. Every time I wear this, and I have my hands like that, I can just smell it. Instantly, the smell just hits me just from spraying it over here. It is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. And I just recently discovered it, and I am so flabbergasted that I don't hear more people talking about this one. Sharp, bright bergamot, something bright, something a little citrusy that really hits you in the opening. It really does hit you. It's quite highly potent. That's what I want to say. That vanilla. The vanilla really just kind of creeps all the way to the top, and you really hit that peaking point of that vanilla, and it is divine, absolutely divine. I love the scent so much. Again, you get the woody note. I believe there's agar wood in here if I'm not mistaken, but it's not animalic, it's not heavy, it's not unwearable. It is definitely on the wearable side, but it is a more unique vanilla that is just stunning. Stunning. I love it. I think it's just a work of art in a bottle when it comes to vanilla scents. Beautiful. So the first one that we have here is from Serge Lutens. This is a niche brand, but a lot more accessible than other niche fragrance houses, which I adore. This you can pick up at your local Sephora or online. I wish that more niche houses just made their fragrances a lot more accessible to try out before you even buy. This is Un Bon Vanille. I think that's how you say it. And the Serge Lutens bottles are very minimalistic. I actually really like them. Super lightweight, to be quite honest. It's not something that is super heavy duty or anything like that. Even the cap is quite flimsy. But even though this is a niche house and some of these fragrances can be extremely expensive, these are more on the, I won't say affordable because they're still expensive, but definitely down in price when it comes to the other fragrances that he owns that you can find at like Saks Fifth Avenue and stuff like that. This one I love because it is a very smoky vanilla. It's woody, even though there is no wood notes listed when you check online. It has this like creaminess from the coconut that is in this fragrance. It is really beautiful. There's vanilla, there's coconut in here. I believe there's licorice, black licorice in here also. And there's a lot of character in this scent. I get a smokiness from this one. I get a little bit of woodiness in this one also. And it's just your gorgeous vanilla that gives you a lot of warmth and a little spice. Just perfect for colder months, 100%. I definitely don't wear this a lot during hotter days. Oh yeah, it's so beautiful. It definitely has that niche quality that I am looking for. So if you want to get introduced or dip your toes into the niche world, this is a great way to start off. And there is a bunch of different scents on the Sephora website that you can try out. But if you're looking for a vanilla based fragrance that has this nice rich creaminess with the coconut, it's still a little woody, a little dark, a little smoky, this is a really beautiful option. I love this scent. The next fragrance is definitely one that when I first tried it out, I didn't really pick up the vanilla. But then I played around with it more often and let it linger on the skin. And this, you get the beautiful vanilla in the dry down. It might come as a surprise to some of y'all, but this is My Way from Giorgio Armani. This is what the bottle looks like. I really like the bottle. I think that it's pretty. I like the top, really, really nice. And I'm not crazy about the font right over here, honestly. And even the juice color could have been different, but the bottle alone, I really, really do enjoy. My Way is really pretty. It is a floral scent. Oh my God. It's really pleasing to smell and wear. As soon as you wear this, it just like captivates you. I don't know why some people find this boring, because when I smell it, it's like a breath of fresh air. Like, I really, really enjoy this scent. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel classy. And I love it. The dry down is where you're going to get the vanilla. Not so much in the opening or in the mid. It is in the dry down. You got to let this simmer on the skin. Oh my God. It's so beautiful in the opening. It's like fresh bergamot, brightness, but then it mellows out to this stunning, sweet floral fragrance with a little bit more character. There's a bit of spiciness and a bit of this like green touch also. And the vanilla in here is like a very bright, airy vanilla, and it really warms up on the skin, especially when it's super cold outside and you wear this fragrance. It is a beauty. And one thing that I want to say about this fragrance is that it is absolutely long lasting on my skin. Like, I can wear this and it will last me pretty much the entire day. I'm pretty impressed with the lasting ability. Let's be honest, a lot of the new designer fragrances that are coming out are very poor in the longevity, but I find Armani did an incredible job with the quality of this scent, and it lasts beautifully on my skin. Like, there's this beautiful sillage throughout the day. It's like those type of fragrances that you won't smell all day, but at different times of the day, it will just come to you and you're like, but those around you will probably smell it the entire time. So I have two fragrances over here that give me the same vibe. They're very similar in the way that they act on my skin. The scents are quite different, but they just have that same vibe, that same development. And this is Eau Duelle from Diptyque, and then I have Angelique Noir from Guerlain. They both are that vanilla with the beautiful greenness in the background. Absolutely stunning, spicy, and they just are one of those like unique type of fragrances when it comes to vanilla scents. Now, let's talk about Eau Duelle real quick. So here is that bottle. I really love the Diptyque bottles. They are so beautiful for Instagram pictures. I'm not gonna lie. On my vanity, this is like a beauty. Really, really like it. And I do adore the artistic approach when it comes to the diptyque fragrances and just the philosophy behind the brand. If you guys want me to do like a dedicated video on this scent and talk a little bit more about the brand, let me know. It's quite fascinating how they started out and now where they are today, and even how they create their fragrances is pretty cool. But we're talking about vanilla scents here. So Eau Dwell, I love. It's one of my favorite discoveries for 2020. This is your vanilla that is fresh, it's airy, it's wearable. It has this very sharp green punch to it that is quite predominant. It's not something that you're going to shy away from while wearing this fragrance. So you have to kind of like that combination when it comes to your fragrances. The greenness, a little bit of freshness with that vanilla in there, kind of all intertwined. For me, it makes for a unique scent that you won't smell on just everyone. It is a unisex fragrance, but when I wear it on my skin, it does have this elegant, feminine touch to it, and it just dries down beautifully. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the green that you get in this one is not a dark green. It smells quite fresh and airy, almost like, you know, it was just raining in a garden and the leaves, these deep leaves, are nice and freshly wet. That's kind of like the vibe that I get. This is a really wearable scent for any time of the day. I feel like it's appropriate for wherever you are. It doesn't really matter if you're going for brunch, if you're going for dinner, if you're just going to go out and about for a walk. It's just a really pleasing scent to wear. Again, one that is quite unique. It will probably get you a ton of questions on what exactly you are wearing. It's beautiful. I love Eau Dwell. Now, Angelique Noir, I've talked about this baby many times, and it's actually become quite hard to get this in Canada. I'm not sure why. I'm hoping it's not getting discontinued or anything like that. So here's the bottle for Angelique Noir. I love the Guerlain private line bottles. They are so sophisticated and just, so stunning. Like, this over here is everything to me. Let's talk about her. This is like music to my nose. Angelique Noir is not as spicy as Eau Dwell. It has that greenness in there, but I find this one definitely has more of a stronger kick when it comes to the spiciness. Eau Dwell is a little bit more unisex than Angelique Noir, because in this one I get a little bit more of a sweetness to it. Something in here gives me a bit of sweetness to it. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. They both open up really fresh, very bright, kind of like if there's bergamot in here. But then they all dry down to the most incredible vanilla scent with this green just floating around the vanilla. It's really beautiful, very interesting, and very unique. Definitely high quality. Again, the vanilla in here isn't super dark, but I do find it's a little deeper than the Eau Dwell. The Eau Dwell has more of a fresher vanilla than Angelique Noir. The vanilla in this one here definitely deepens up throughout the dry down, but it's not a dark, like bourbon heavy vanilla. They're both quite wearable, beautiful, unique. It's so stunning, like absolutely stunning. I definitely consider these one of my favorite fragrances in my entire collection. Do you need both? I don't think so. They will give you kind of the similar vibes. You don't necessarily need both, but if you can't get this one, try Eau Dwell. I'm sure you would love it just as much as Angelique Noir. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to talk about something that is way more affordable. It's very accessible, even though it sells out quite fast. But if you can grab it, definitely get it. It is one of my favorite affordable fragrances, and that is Zara's Tobacco Collection Rich Warm Addictive, and it looks like this. Now, I said this in my initial review. I'm kind of surprised that this is in the Tobacco Collection because I pick up absolutely no tobacco note in here. Absolutely not. But to me, it is more of a vanilla scent. It is so beautiful, a little sensual also. And for what you are paying, you are getting a really good fragrance that you can overspray and it will last you for a couple of hours for sure. It doesn't kind of disappear on me within like minutes or even half an hour. It lasts really well. And if you put this on your clothes or even a little bit on your hair, you can get away with this for like a good 8 hours. Now, this vanilla is definitely more of a fresh vanilla. It does come off a little bit more like a artificial baking vanilla, but a high quality one. It's not smelling cheap to me, but definitely gives me a little bit more of an artificial vanilla vibe. It is super wearable. It's creamy. It's rich, and it's very cozy and inviting. Does have a lot of warmth to it, and it's just one of those pretty vanilla scents, like a true vanilla scent. But again, it's a little bit more in the artificial vanilla realm, but not off-putting, because there are a ton of different artificial vanillas that you can get, ones that smell absolutely cheap and horrible and ones that smell really nice. This is in the nice realm of artificial vanilla, okay? Again, it's creamy. It's very addictive, honestly. Like, you smell this one and you want to wear it all day long. It smells divine. You can layer this with other fragrances, and it's just one of those more wearable vanillas that is affordable and really pretty to wear. So that is from Zara, and I'm really pleased with this purchase. Next one that I'm going to talk about is this one over here. This is another kind of artificial vanilla also, but there's more to this one, honestly. This is from Atelier Cologne. I love the house of Atelier Cologne. They have some spectacular fragrances. This one is called Vanille Incensi. I think that is how you say the name. And that is the bottle that I have. So I have the 30 ml. It's a smaller bottle. But I can honestly say that these are pretty concentrated, and you don't have to overspray a ton of the Atelier Cologne. I find they last on me very well. This is Cologne Absolute, so very high concentration. This is a vanilla scent that to me is a little more unique, even though it does come off a little bit more of like that artificial vanilla. It is beautiful, like absolutely stunning. I love this one. I'm actually going to spray this on my skin. It's a little spicy. I don't know if there's incense in here, but there's something about this that makes this very different from all my other vanillas. It's airy, it's still fresh, it's wearable. You can wear this during the day, you can wear this during the evening. It just goes with any type of occasion. It's not overly sweet whatsoever. So if you hate those like overly sweet, thick, heavy, creamy vanillas, this is not it. This is a fresh, airy vanilla. It is warm, but not overly warm to the point that you can only get away with it during the evening. It's one that just like makes you happy. It's kind of like mood uplifting at the same time, and you just want to keep smelling and smelling yourself. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's one that I really, really love. I try not to use it too much because I have a tiny little bottle, but I love this even to layer with other fragrances. It's really beautiful. So from Atelier Cologne. Let's go on to one that is definitely more on the sensual side. She is sexy. She is date night worthy. I talk about it all of the time. This is from Nina Ricci, and this is Lex Tastes. I think that's how you say the name right there. I did hear that this is very similar to Oud Satin Mood from MFK. I haven't smelled that one yet, so I can't attest to that conversation, but oh my God, this one is just, it's so sensual. It's so sexy. It's very alluring. Something about this just grabs your attention. It is a beauty of a fragrance. I believe there is rose in this scent, if I'm not mistaken. There is definitely vanilla in here, which you will pick up pretty, rapidly as you spray this one. Oh, it's just a scent that I absolutely love. It's sweet, but it's not overdone. It's like a sophisticated, elegant sweetness in a bottle right here. It just smells like a complete woman. Like you are dressed up, but honey, you are dressed up to impress your man, okay? Oh man, this takes me to date night. This takes me to a weekend getaway. This takes me to just me and my man having a good old quality time together with nothing else around. It smells divine. It's so alluring. Like, this is the vibe that I get every single time I wear this fragrance. I just smell and feel like I am at my best. Like, I feel super sexy. I want to put on a red lip. I want to put on deep, dark clothes that are just absolutely fitting. All the curves are like pow, pow, pow. Oh, that is it right there. It's stunning. The vanilla in this fragrance, I forgot to mention. I'm going to spray it again. I love this one. The vanilla in this fragrance is more creamy. Okay? Very, very creamy to me. It's not artificial. It's a little bit more darker and a little bit more sensual than other vanillas. And it's just creamy, like literally going around every other note and just like leaving this coat of silk. That's the vanilla that I get in here. I love it. I love it so much. Next fragrance that I want to talk about is this one over here. It's quite unique. It is from Floral Street. It's a fragrance house that I don't hear a ton of people talking about it. I don't know why. They have beautiful, unique scents. This is Wild Vanilla Orchid right over here. And that is the bottle. Super cute. That's what it looks like in the back. This is definitely a like floral vanilla. I believe this is Oriental. Oh my God. This is a spicy vanilla fragrance with floral notes in here. Obviously, orchid. I pick up a little bit of jasmine. I don't know if that's in there, but I definitely get like this jasmine vibe in there. It almost reminds me of Alien with a kick of spice and umped up vanilla. That is what I get in here. It's so beautiful. It's darker. It's richer. But something about this balances everything out and has like this slight freshness to it. But that spicy note in here is really captivating and makes this a unique vanilla fragrance. Like, I can't believe more people aren't talking about this fragrance. It is so unique, so beautiful, very high quality, to be quite honest with you guys. Again, it's a vanilla that you want that is enveloped in other notes that give it like more of this warm, darker vibe. In my opinion, it's spicy for sure, so you have to like spiciness in your fragrance. The vanilla is airy, but at the same time it's a little deeper when it dries down. Like, if Alien did a flanker like that, I'd be like, oh yeah, I pick up the Alien DNA. It reminds me of that, but amped up and more spicy, more vanilla. Wild Vanilla Orchid. It is definitely a wild one. It's beautiful. Now we are going to go on to this one over here. This is from YSL. It's part of their private line. And this is their kind of like Oriental collection, I believe. It's called Magnificent Gold. Right over there. Look at that bottle. Honey, stunning. This is, I believe there's oud and there is vanilla in this fragrance. I don't know all of the notes in this one, but I love it. Woody, vanilla, definitely unisex for sure, but there's something in here that's a little spicy, but at the same time, there's something in here that gives me like a manly vibe, but like, I see a very confident woman wearing this. Not super mature whatsoever. I can see a ton of different age group wearing it. It's all about your attitude when you wear this fragrance. I feel like if you are just like in a leather jacket, heels, skinny jeans, or even like straight cut jeans or even straight cut pants, but you have in a leather jacket just to be like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. It's confident. It's elegant at the same time, but it's like boss vibes in a bottle also. You are daring, not afraid to speak your mind whatsoever. It is beautiful. The vanilla in this one is, it's not super deep, but it's not like artificial. To me, this smells a little more like a true vanilla scent. I could be completely wrong, but to me, it definitely smells like that. It's a little spicy. It's a little woody, a little smoky also. Oh, it's so good. So good. Those are my current favorite vanilla fragrances in my collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I try to give you guys something different and something for everyone, a little bit more wearable, a little bit more daring, a little bit more young, and a little bit more mature. So leave your comments down below. I can't wait to chat with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already and you're here till the end, hit the subscribe button and become a part of our beautiful family on YouTube. And I will see you all in the next video. Ciao!